Facebook. This is Kimberly from San Diego, California. I am going to be making a low carb, creamy taco soup. It is what you guys had voted on last week was for the creamy chicken enchiladas. And sorry if you'll excuse me. Ooh, y'all can hear the thing. So, hi Ashton. No, they're not hearing outside. It's just because I turned the laptop on so I could see the comments. So I'm making creamy taco soup tonight. I hope y'all are having a great day. Actually, let me turn this on. Saute. Hi Tina. Hi Ashton. How are you guys doing tonight? Ooh. Okay. I love that they package this ground beef in a tube. It makes life easy. But y'all, I should just cut it over the Instant Pot. So I am making it in our Instant Pot because it makes life easy. I am so sorry that we're late. I had a team training tonight and I've had meetings. And then of course the kids decided to melt down because, you know, usually by 7 I'm done with everything. So Ashton, I am doing great. Life is good. Very busy. And I actually don't think I'm going to have a test in American Sign Language this week, which also makes me happy to have an extra week to practice, which reminds me, Kat, if you're on, I am so sorry. I know that we're supposed to have a Zoom here shortly, but I'll do it after we get dinner ready. So thank you so much, Ashton. I really appreciate it. So if you guys are catching the live and you're seeing that little red live box, is it that corner? Or that corner? I don't know. There's a delay on my computer. Anyways, if you see the little red live box, if you would drop a 1 or say hello, let me know where you're coming in from. I absolutely love you guys. And if you're catching the replay, I am so sorry that I missed you. But if you go ahead and tap my face and hit the 3 dots in the corner, it'll have a drop down button. You can hit follow and then follow first or turn on live notifications. That way you always see me every time I come live, and I do come live every night with a new recipe. So I put in the Instant Pot. It's on saute, and it is on. Double check. So it is on saute, and I had a tablespoon of oil in here, a pound of ground beef, and I just threw in 1 onion diced that's small. And we're also going to add some garlic in. I like to add my spices while my meat's cooking. I feel like it really infuses the meat with flavor. So it calls for 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. We really like our garlic. And I really like the fact that my garlic is pre-minced. And once this garlic is done, I won't be buying pre-minced anymore, just because I really want to move to a wholly gluten-free household. So we've been using up all of our spices and everything else that might potentially be have gluten or have come in contact with gluten, but we are moving to be a 100% gluten-free family, just for my kids' sake. And it seems to be doing well for all of us. So, and then this is my taco seasoning that I make, and I'm, y'all, not all spices are created equal. So make sure you're buying good quality spices when you do this. The better your spices are, the better your food will taste. And also the fresher your spices are, the better it tastes, like the less you need. So I make our own taco seasoning. For the most part, I try not to buy it because there's a lot of things such as gluten in some store-bought taco seasonings. But you do you. If you're not a gluten-free household, I mean, certainly buy whatever is easiest for you. I've done both. For my current taco seasonings, I will make a big batch, store it in a glass jar, and put it in a cabinet that doesn't see sunlight, because we do tacos or taco-like foods at least once a week, sometimes more. Y'all, I am thinking about making Saturday into a salty Saturday theme or a savory Saturday theme. And I kind of want to know your opinions. Do you like the theme days or not like the theme days? So if you like it, drop a heart down in the comments. And if you don't, just say not. So I want to try to get more things out to you. My husband and I were talking earlier, and granted, he's only been part of this for like the last week or so. He's been helping out a lot with the lives and everything, and he was looking into it, and he's like, you've done a lot of dessert type recipes, and it's awesome because I know a lot of you are dessert people, and I definitely want to do a lot of fall recipes because, you know, it's fall. But I also want to make your lives easier, and I know that doing keto, doing low carb, whatever your journey is, sometimes, yes, I want it to be well-rounded, but I also know that coming up with ideas is hard, it's difficult, and maybe there is something that you'd like to see. I say this on every single one of my lives. If there's something that you want to see, please send me a private message. We are currently keeping a spreadsheet of everybody that requests specific food, and then when I go live with that food, I will tag you in the video so that you can see what you requested, and also I will private message you ahead of time to let you know that we are doing that video. Ashton says, can you message me your recipe for the taco seasoning? Yes, Ashton, I can do that. And Ashton, I do have you down for cinnamon rolls. I am actually thinking about doing a Sunday brunch type theme. My husband is not a big brunch fan, but actually my husband is not a fan of anything that has to do with cream cheese. So this particular recipe calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese or a cup of heavy cream. I will be doing a cup of heavy cream. If you like cream cheese and you really want it thick and creamy, use the cream cheese. Okay, so this is, the meat is very brown. Ooh, I don't know if the camera can get that or not, and I'm kind of afraid to bring it over there. The dogs will go barreling down the door at that point. Okay, let me try to turn it without dumping out the Instant Pot, y'all. So my husband's zooming in with the other camera.
There we go. Obviously, they can't see it on live.
Yes. Y'all that are on live and you can't see into the pot, don't worry. Once everything is said and done, I will be, putting a picture up like I always do. So I just threw in a red diced bell pepper in here. So, and it was a small one. I like red. You can use green, yellow, orange, whatever. Let's see. There are some comments that I missed. Ooh. Thank you, Phyllis. I really appreciate that. Somebody, oh gosh, I have to go back and find it. Phyllis, I think it might be you. Somebody had mentioned how they tried a new bread. There was a 0-carb bread, and it really didn't taste all that great. So I am going to be trying out some bread recipes because we are the family that used to buy 5 to 6 loaves of bread a week. A week, y'all. Then again, I have 3 kids. I don't know how many of you love bread, but my kids ate sandwiches every day for like lunches. So I am now on the hunt for a really great bread recipe. So I will definitely be working on that. And my husband is messing with stuff. Ooh. And my live video has been paused. Is it paused on there? Or no, it said it paused on here. I don't know if it paused for you. I am so sorry. I couldn't see anything. My husband's messing around because he forgot to turn on the big light. But yes, my husband does not like cream cheese. So we try not to do a whole lot of cream cheese recipes. I've gotten him to eat sour cream, which sour cream is another thing he doesn't like. So I am going to add in here 1.5 cups of water. And the reason why I'm using water is because I don't have beef broth right now. Oh, Phyllis, it wasn't you. Okay. Yes, I am going to be looking and seeing what I can find for like some great tasting low carb bread. So stay tuned for that. It might be a week or so before I get there, but I will get there. And I will be sharing with you guys because I love bread. Right now I use chaffles instead. So this is how I kept our bone broth. It's a beef broth. I can't even remember what the brand name is. But I'm going to put, ooh, that light was bright. Did y'all see a big difference on screen? So I'm going to add 2 of these. You guys can use whatever bone broth, beef bouillon, liquid, powder, cubed, whatever. Or I had thought about using this Keto fire grill, but it is a chicken one, and I really wanted to use a beef one. So I am so glad that I found all of our beef broth stuff. So I'm just going to stir. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to stir this in real quick. And I had also put in a can of diced tomatoes. I don't know if y'all saw. I use diced tomatoes. If you would like this spicy, a can of Rotel would be awesome and great because Rotel isn't very spicy, but it is spicy for some of my kids and for me. Y'all, I am a wuss when it comes to spice. I used to be absolutely so good with spice. My husband can tell you I would go toe-to-toe with him for spice level. And then I had surgery last year. And now I can't handle any of the spices. So, this has canned tomato in it. You can certainly use fresh tomato. You can use canned Rotel. You make it you, but it's 1 can, 14.5 ounces, 10 ounces, 10 to 14.5 ounces, I guess. And then you're just going to mix everything together and make sure it's well mixed. And then we're going to put the lid on. Woo. I'm just going to go double check all my ingredients. Oh, you can also use ground turkey in this if you're not a beef person, but we have ground beef. We love beef. A tablespoon of oil, a small onion diced, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic or more if you're like us and you like it, a small bell pepper, a can of Rotel or a can of tomatoes, and the taco seasoning, 2 tablespoons. I probably didn't say that. 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. I added a little more because I really wanted that flavor in there. And a can of beef broth or about 1.5 cups of liquid. And then we are going to set this on, well, press off first. And then set it on manual for 10 minutes for the Instant Pot. If you're cooking on the stove, you're going to go ahead and cook until it gets a little thick, till it cooks down a little bit. And then you're going to add the cream cheese. You're going to add the cream cheese or the heavy cream. So either 8 ounces of cream cheese or 1 cup of heavy cream in there. And then you will just stir it until it gets to its desired thickness. You can top it with sour cream, cheddar cheese, avocados, especially if you're one that needs to up your fats. If you're following a strict keto diet, then you definitely want to add all of those extra fats in. Ashton, it messes with your stomach too. Yeah, I just can't handle the spicy level anymore. So this is going to cook for the next 10 minutes. If you're doing this in an Instant Pot like I am doing, you want to let it naturally release, which means it'll probably take about 15 minutes to have all of the natural release after the 10 minutes of cooking. And that's when I'll add the heavy cream and just stir it really well until it is all combined. If y'all have any questions, you can feel free to message me. I really love and enjoy having you guys on this live. And I really love it when you guys give me feedback because I do want to do things that are helpful to you guys as well. And in addition to that, you guys are, in a sense, my accountability. My husband can tell you I kind of get into these food ruts where I will make the same thing over and over and over. So I know that my family is really enjoying the fact that they get to experience a lot of different foods and styles now. My husband just wishes that he didn't always have cream cheese in it. So I will stay away from that a little bit more. I will still do my cream cheese recipes, but I will try to be more conscious of him. Hi, Amanda. How's your day going? I just put everything in the Instant Pot, and it's going to take like 10 minutes to cook and then 15 minutes to release before I get pictures up. It is, Amanda, I will send you the recipe. I'll actually be putting the recipe in the top of this live. I was actually just closing up, but I'm so glad that you popped on. Absolutely love you. Need to text you later. But I hope that you all got value out of this. If you really enjoyed it, please go ahead and friend request me and let me know what you would like to see next. Also, if you want, you can tap my face, the 3 dots up in the top corner, and click follow first, or turn on live notifications. I do come on every single night with a brand new recipe. And tomorrow night, I will be making a chocolate cake because Thursday is my son's 14th birthday. So I will be making the cake tomorrow night, but I won't make the frosting until Thursday morning. So if you guys want me to record me making that frosting and post it as not necessarily a live video, but as a video on how to make a chocolate buttercream frosting, I will. I would do it on the live, but it would have to sit in the fridge overnight. When you make buttercream frosting and put it in the fridge, it hardens up and then it's not very pretty looking. So, what is it, honey? Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna do a recorded video of me making the frosting Thursday morning or early Thursday afternoon. But I do plan on making a blueberry compote at the same time that I make that chocolate cake because we have blueberries, and if I don't cook them soon, they're gonna go bad. So, and that'll be for anybody that wants to add blueberries to their chocolate cake. So, anyways, I hope you all have a great and wonderful Monday night. Or is it not Monday? It's Tuesday. I got all my days mixed up, y'all. Okay, so have a great and wonderful Tuesday night. I actually have a class training that I have to jump onto for our American Sign Language group. And I will see you tomorrow night, and we'll bake a chocolate cake. I hope you all have a great and wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.